Well, if you're having a hard time waking up, watch this dunk a couple of times. Are the Golden State Warriors about to sweep the Mavs? And watch it in slow motion again. Tough weekend for Nick Wright. Tough weekend for Jason Tatum. Is he about to get bounced from club superstar? And little Laker news to pass along. They're still looking for a head coach after a high-profile name says thanks, no thanks. I think I'm good right here. Good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome to First Things First. Jenna Wolf, Chris Broussard, Kevin Walsh. Where's Nick Wright? He just tweeted that his throat was a little scratchy. It's taken him a second to just pick up what's happening,
is he running?
Gather his thoughts.
Is he running?
Clearly.
He has a modem issue.
Modem issue. He's going to join us shortly. He's gathering.
Oh, I'll be here. Oh, don't you worry about me, America. I'm right here. I'm right here. You can't get rid of me that easily. Can't get rid of me that easily. Let's get to it, Jenna. Let's get to it.
Okay. Well, we stretched long enough in TV speak. Here we go. So let's start with those Mavericks, Broussard. Warriors, Mavs, Game 3, Dallas trying to avoid a 3-0 hole. Nick, you know this. No team's ever come back from one of those 3-0 holes in the playoffs. But then again, no team has Luka except the Mavs. And he was good last night. 40 points, 11 boards. You know who else was good? The Warriors, 31 for Steph, 27 points from Andrew Wiggins. As Golden State wins, they're now just one game away from the finals, and Mr. Nick Wright. Got to start with you. How in the world did you get this one so wrong?
Okay. All right, first of all, I have not yet gotten it wrong. Let's be very clear here. Nobody said Brew he got a series wrong if he gets the number of games wrong. What is determinative is did you get the winner or the loser correct? And while we have never seen a 3-0 comeback, we have seen this very playoffs, the Mavericks come back from 2-0, and we have seen a few years ago the Warriors blow a 3-1 lead. So we just need one step further in both of those regards. So I am not giving up hope. With that said, I have now had consecutive games that I woke up in the middle of the night from a dream that the games went differently, which speaks to the fact that this is not going exactly the way I had hoped. And Game 2 will haunt me forever. Game 2 was the pivot point of the series. The Mavs had the opportunity to take control of the series, to steal home court, to show the Warriors who they are, and the Mavs folded. And it was a disaster, and then yesterday they didn't respond the way they needed to. So what did I get wrong, Brew? And this is where the sports gods, I believe in basketball gods. The basketball gods have been waiting, evidently in wait, to pounce on me. Maybe I got a little too arrogant during the Suns series. Maybe I've been a little too mean to you. Because when I was breaking down this series, Steph is doing about what I thought he would do. Poole and Clay doing about what I thought they would do. Draymond is doing about what I thought he would do. So why is the team that I expected to be up 2-1 at this point down 3-0? It's two people. The first one is Kevon Looney, and I give Looney all the credit in the world. Guy's going 14, 10, and 3 on 78% shooting? I've got it right here. Yeah, on 78% shooting. He's getting an offensive rebound seemingly 1 in every 5 missed shots. And the Mavs have just not been able to deal with him. But the one that's really the most painful is that guy, Andrew Wiggins. Because I did not anticipate Andrew Wiggins would be the difference in the series. And there is a clip going out around the internet of me about 2.5 years ago declaring the death of the Warriors dynasty because they had the foolishness to trade for Andrew Wiggins and his terrible contract. And I said, Steph will now never make the finals again because of this albatross of a contract. And instead, he's dropping albatrosses on Luka's head. He's playing great defense. He's playing efficient offense. And Kevon Looney and Andrew Wiggins are the difference makers in this series. It hurts my heart. I don't think the Mavs are dead, but they're obviously not in great shape. So that's how I got it wrong, Brew. I didn't expect Kevon Looney and Andrew Wiggins.
All right, real story, guys. This is no exaggeration, nothing. I just got a text about 10 or 15 minutes ago from a former NBA player actually sending me that clip that Nick referenced on Twitter about him declaring and saying, is it too late to get this in the show? Ha, ha, ha. All right, so, and here's the thing. Nick, you said it a week ago. My role on this show, Wilds, is as the wise elder statesman.
Yeah.
And I have to determine each show, each circumstance, what slant, what tone is proper for the wise elder statesman. So sometimes I need to chastise Nick. Sometimes I need to deride him, mock him. Other times I need to gloat. It just fits. And sometimes, Wilds, I need to teach. This is a moment where I'm going to teach Nick Wright. All right, I'm not gonna gloat. Good. I didn't send the clip to Dusty and say, Dusty, let's go with this. Let's kill Nick. I am going to teach. And Nick, remember when I picked Boston over Milwaukee? What did I say? I said I went with my head over my heart. And that's tough to do because that means sometimes going against previous loyalties. It means sometimes rooting for a favorite player to fall short. It means sometimes putting being right in the short term ahead of being right in the long term. And Nick, that's where you failed. That is where you went wrong. You couldn't do it. And not only could you not put your head in front of your heart, but you doubled down on the road to Hartsville and you brought in not only one of your favorite players, Luka, but your other favorite player, LeBron. So, because LeBron made the finals in his fourth season, Luka was going to. Because LeBron made the finals without a second star.
Beautiful.
Luka could do it.
Yeah.
Because LeBron beat an aging former champion en route to those finals. Luka was going to do it. And Nick, it led you down a path of romanticization, fantasy, and folly. And that is how you got to where you are, Nick. Wilds, that's how Nick ended up in this bad spot.
No, okay, I appreciate the, Chaucer-level allegory you painted there, but I got in this spot because Andrew Wiggins and Kevon Looney are averaging a combined 35, 17, and 7. I did not expect that Looney and Wiggins were going to combine for a LeBron 2015 finals stat line, except on 60% shooting. I got that one wrong. And I give Wiggins credit because he was a punching bag of many, maybe none more so than me for his time in Minnesota. And he has done what Bruce said, what Bruce said he would do, which is be more than a capable fourth option. However, if you hear me perking up a bit right now, it's because I see what Wilds is holding. And if there is anything that can pull the Mavs out of this deficit, it's what Wilds has propped up behind him. It's
tattooed into the background of his existence.
Okay, so
go for it.
So
explain
this is also not a bit.
That mangled.
The day that the Mavs go down 3-0, all of a sudden Nick has internet issues. Nick has issues with his modem. We keep on losing him during the segment. I have the broom out. Sorry, I'm starting to pixelate. It looks like I got to bail off the segment. It helps that he keeps on kicking the server and the modem off. That certainly adds to it. So here's the main point I want to make, Broussard, and you're going to have to be a stand-in for Nick. Luka Doncic is now 2-6 when he scores 40 points. And there's an idea out there that, hey, he's got to do it. What is he going to do? He's got to do it. Nobody else can do it. He's got to carry the load. No one else can do it. But there's a lot of guys that scored 40 points. Usually they win games. Luka's now 2-6. So do you think that Luka needs to fundamentally change the way he plays, or is this the path for the Mavs going forward? That Luka scores 40 and they're able to rebound better, they're able to get more offensive rebounds, keep Kevin Looney off and shut down other guys, or does Luka need to fundamentally change his game?
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to say fundamentally change his game, but Wiles,
Okay.
I said this a couple weeks ago. Dallas this is what they need to do all offseason. Figure out how we can utilize Luka and still maximize the guys around him. Because that's the way they're formed right now. You can't bring a second star in there because it's all Luka. That second star isn't going to shine except when Luka's on the bench and you give the team to the second star. So they've got to figure out how to maximize their players together. And Wiles, I said it, Wilt Chamberlain didn't win championships when he was averaging 50 points, 44 points, 37 points. Michael Jordan didn't win it averaging 37 points, 35 points a game. LeBron didn't win